Hello everybody, this is the Dust Dust Homestead. My name is Josh, and these are my top 5 reasons to quit homesteading. Reason number 5 is land. You either don't have it or you lack the ability to obtain it. Maybe you don't have any land. Maybe your land's too small. Maybe your land's not productive. Maybe you don't have good soil. Maybe you don't have good water. Whatever it might be, it might not work for a homestead. So not having a piece of property that's useful can be very frustrating and lead you to feeling like quitting, and then also not having the ability to get it because the prices are so high right now. You've tried to go look for other land, but you can't afford it, and so it's a reason to quit. Reason number 4, you hate it. Now that seems like a pretty simple reason, but however, it could be a very valid one. You know, maybe you've tried it for quite a while, and after all that's said and done, you know, you just don't like doing it, and sometimes that happens. Reason number 3, it's sad. Now some don't realize that when you have a homestead, you have a lot of animals. Unfortunately, there's lots of times where you lose an animal, you have to butcher an animal that you've dealt with, whether it be turkeys or chickens, could be ducks, could be your little pigs, or it could even be your cows. Now it's unfortunate, but that is a very real thing when you have a homestead. The sudden loss of an animal for an unexplained reason, or it could even be it's time to butcher, and you have to butcher one of the animals that you've cared for quite a while. And sometimes it can be very disheartening and sad at times, and you know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. So that can wear on a person and make you want to quit. Now reason number 2, it's expensive. Everything costs money, whether it's grain, could be hay, could be the cost of the animals themselves, vet bills, medication bills, the cost of fuel to fill up your machinery. The rising cost of inflation makes it increasingly difficult to get your animal and or your vegetables from idea to the dinner table and actually not lose money. And the way it is now, honestly, it is almost guaranteed it's going to cost you more to grow it than if you were able to just go buy it. Before we get to the number 1 video, we have an honorable mention. Your age. You're just too old. Your body's breaking down. You can no longer get out and do those chores every day like you need to. And boy, that can make you want to quit. Also, before we get to that number 1, take a moment, like, subscribe, and follow along as we're going to come out with a top 5 reasons to go ahead and start homesteading. And the number 1 reason to quit homesteading is time, or should I say lack thereof. Because life on the homestead doesn't stop. You have to do your chores every day. Things come up every day. There's never a break. There's never a time these animals don't need taken care of. They don't need fed. So it's an everyday thing. The hardest part is not having days off. No vacation. Let's say you do get a vacation. If you're married, more than likely you guys have to take separate vacations. Now you could hire somebody to do your chores for you while you take a vacation. Although if you refer back to number 2, you can't afford it. It's too expensive. Missing out on graduations, birthday parties, vacations. You know, and every time that you miss out on an event or vacation, it makes me wonder, is this worth all my time? And honestly, I just don't know. And that's part of the problem. It makes me want to quit sometimes. So thanks for coming along. Like, subscribe, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one.